Hello, viewers. Today we are going to be learning about the digestive system, which is a very, very important part of the human body. The digestive system. Animals need nutrients which are taken in the form of food for growth, repair of tissues, production of garments, protection from diseases, and providing energy. They are very important in for the number of things you can see here. And then they are in six major classes, which is carbs, proteins, fats, minerals, vitamins, and water. Now, these nutrients they are in six classes. So, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals, and vitamins, and water is like not partially counted in that, but yeah, it helps a lot in the development of the production of energy. And then we have the good food habits. Now I have picked the three easy ones, so I guess they are the easiest to learn. But for now, we are going to read all of them. Balanced breakfast early in the morning, including cereals, protein rich food, fruits, etc., will help them concentrate in school. Now, if you have junk in the morning specifically, it's very bad because you cannot help, you cannot you cannot help in the food cannot help in producing energy, and when you don't have energy you won't be able to study in the school. And if you have a PT period that time, then your energy will be already drained by coming and to the school, so you won't have energy left to work out and all. And then children should eat with their family members at proper time. This is eating experience will be more fulfilling for them. Now, this is a very important one, and it's a very easy one also to learn. Now, usually what happens, kids like they take the phones and they sit, but that is not good. They should eat with the family, and they should not talk, I'm saying, but they should sit at one place like a dining table, which should be provided by the family. Then they should eat, and they should eat healthy also, which is very important. And they shouldn't eat late, which is a very, very, very bad habit, and that can really cause digesting issues for them. The next I have, children should learn to eat slowly and chew their food well. This will help in easy digestion. Now, children they eat very fast because if they don't have the phone in their hand, they will want to eat fast, and so they can enjoy. But that is very bad. First thing, it can get stuck in the food pipe or esophagus, which is very, very bad, and it can literally cause death. And that's why. And if you break it into small pieces, so it won't take a lot of time to absorb the nutrition from the food. Next, fresh foods and vegetables should be eaten instead of sweet and fattening food. Fresh fruits and vegetables should be eaten in the sense means that you should if you want to have a soda, instead you can have a coconut water. If there are if you want to have something sweet, you can have some fruits or dates, which is very healthy for the body and is provides a lot of nutrition. Then the whole grain cereal should be included in the meal as it provides roughage. Sweet soft drinks should be avoided as much as possible. This is the same thing as I told you in the previous point, so we will not learn a little in detail on this. Next, we have the unhealthy food habits, which is very important again. Skipping breakfast, which is the most important meal of the day. This is a very important line, and this can be asked in MCQs. Doing so will drain a lot of energy, which is also very important because if you when you sleep, that time that at that particular time your dinner gets digest, and then you don't have any energy left. And in the morning, when you wake up, you don't have any food, and if you don't even eat, if you don't even consume your breakfast, then you will not have any energy to do anything in the house or at the school. Eating large amounts of food in one sitting, if you have your favorite dish in front of you, you should not eat more than your stomach is more than your stomach is. Like how full it is, it depends. Like if you have butter chicken example, so if you have a butter chicken like kept in front of you and you love butter chicken, and then if you want to eat, like if you are not hungry but you still want to eat, it's not like no one's forcing you, so you should eat and you can refuse to it at the time. And then eating a lot of unhealthy junk food which does not contain necessary nutrients in large amounts. Lot of unhealthy junk food can make you obese, that is the first thing. And when you are obese, so you can't like, when you get obese once, you cannot drain that quickly, and then you will have a lot of body issues. And then unhealthy in junk food also will just give you like uh, a little bit of energy at the time when you are very hungry, and then after that, after 1 hour, then you will have stomach ache or anything like that. Then you should eat while you should not be eating while watching TV or reading a book. When children do so, they mostly overeat and do not chew their food, and overeat a lot, like a lot. People say that when you place a phone and like in front of a child and you give him food, him or her food, then that person will keep eating until it finishes. Now if you give it in a proper quantity of the child's nutrition, so that's not fine actually. That's not like fine, because if you give a child nutrition, that's fine. But if you give something more than the child needs, or if you give something extra and you do not ask the person, so he or she won't notice that and eat the entire thing. Now when you're reading a book, you don't like chew, because your eyes are basically on the book and you want to complete it quickly. For that reason, eating food very late, which causes digestion problems in digesting the food. Also, children have sleeping problems if they eat late. This is a very important point, and this is very like relatable to many people because they eat very late at night, is around 12, no, actually 10 to 12 or more than that. Now when you eat late and you just sleep, you don't even have a gap between the time, like between the time you eat. The best time to eat is around 6:30 to 5:30 like p.m. And yeah, now the last point we have to read here: how to keep oneself healthy. Now we have to learn all of them. So yeah, avoiding too much of junk food and soft drinks. Drink, it's like, should actually, this is wrong printed. You should avoid to, it's not avoiding, it's avoid too much. It's too, you shouldn't actually write avoid, you should write having or consuming. Too much junk food is very bad. So yeah, and then drinking enough water for the body, drinking enough water for the body to function. Now what happens, kids, they are very fond of the phone, so they don't leave the phone and they forget to drink. If they're thirsty, they want water or not, nothing they will look after. Then after that, we have simple exercises in the morning. So when you wake up, you should actually not wake up very late, you should wake up a little, like 5-10 minutes before. Stretch, you should drink hot water with lemon, and it's very good for the body. Just an additional point, doing simple exercises in the morning to keep the body fit is one of the most important point that we can read. Then keeping oneself and one's surrounding clean is very necessary, because if you don't keep your surroundings clean and you just have like, things scattered, so you won't feel like to sit or eat or do anything there. And then taking adequate rest or sleep during the day for the brain to function properly, this is a very important point. I mean, not all the people do this, but yeah, if you do it, it's very good. Now, the last paragraph we have to read is the herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores, which we will be learning in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.